What's up, FTCs? We're going to start another little segment called Prediction Bingo for all the PLEs coming up.
And what that means for the FTCs is we will be creating new bingo cards for every PLE so you guys can play too.
BINGO. Let's go.
Raw results January 27th.
So we start out Raw with a segment with Seth Rollins and Gunther. And then slowly gets interrupted by Logan Paul. And Logan Paul coming out there, he's just declaring for the Rumble pretty much, saying that if and when he wins, that he's either going to face Cody or Gunther. Well, that's kind of how it works, Logan. Sorry, but that's literally how the Rumble works. And so Gunther's like, he's pretty much just joking. He's like, he thinks it's funny because, Seth Rollins is a validated opponent. Logan Paul is just kind of goofy to Gunther,
He's
prestige-wise.
like a streamer.
So he straight tells him, he's like, I hope you win the Rumble just so I can, make you look stupid, pretty much.
I can beat your ass.
But I definitely don't see that. I feel like Logan Paul's going to be in the Rumble. He'd probably have, a highlight reel or something in there. But I feel like he's going in there to be, eliminating, I Show Speed or something.
Yeah, it's going to be something goofy. I don't see Logan Paul in the main event of WrestleMania. It's like, who would he even face? But up next, the World Tag Team Championships were on the line when the War Raiders took on Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough.
And JD McDonough has officially earned his flowers from just about everybody, damn near everybody in the locker room. Damn sure got our respect. Man, going out there, having a match, finishing a match with a busted lung and broken ribs.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
Like that, you a real champ, bro. Like I couldn't do that. Shout out to JD McDonough on that. It was a good match.
That
too.
bump was nasty. It was a terrible spill.
And a lot of people had thought that he had broken his neck and stuff, and then come to find out, no, he busted a lung out. That wasn't anywhere near as bad. It's that's still horrible, right? Man still finished the match, Look,
and the match was good too. It was pretty entertaining tag match. I'm not gonna write in a storybook about it or tell my grandkids, but I mean, it was good.
But yeah, so we wish a speedy recovery to JD McDonough. So next up, though, we had the Rey Mysterio and Xavier Woods match, and we're in Atlanta. A lot of people don't know it, but Xavier Woods is from Atlanta, and they had Lil Yachty and his parents and everything out there, and the whole match pretty much Rey Mysterio had the upper hand. He was just being faster than him, and he was getting in his head and stuff. And then Xavier gets out, he goes over there to talk to his mom and dad and all them wearing New Day Sucks shirts.
New Day Sucks.
Looks like Xavier got the same treatment from his parents that Kofi got from his mother.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
It's even your family thinks you messed up, so maybe y'all should just apologize, New Day.
Lil Yachty was there for some reason.
Lil Boat.
But yeah, they were all cheering as Rey Mysterio hit the 619.
And then he goes over there and hugs them all. I was like, man. I was the whole time that Xavier Woods' mama was cooking for the New Day, she was just cooking for Big E.
Jey Uso come out and made an entrance with Quavo,
one of the members of Migos,
and pretty much declared himself to be in the Royal Rumble.
Had everybody in Atlanta yeeting.
I mean, well, all right then. I kind of assumed you'd be there, but
about what happened. But then we get a women's tag match: Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Bianca Belair and Naomi. And surprisingly, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez came up with the win. So now, I guess they would be number one contenders, right?
I believe they are. I think they are going to get a match now for the titles themselves.
But obviously, Dirty Dom comes out and, he makes the little distraction and helps them out and whatnot. But, I think this is kind of good for Liv Morgan, though. They need to keep her status up. They need to keep her rolling. Like
Yeah.
if she loses that, she needs to have the tag titles or something. She needs to be always relevant right now.
And I would say keep her away from Rhea Ripley for the time being, but I just don't think that's going to happen.
Probably not.
And I mean, this match wasn't that good.
Not really.
I'm still sitting here thinking about where's Jade Cargill. What happened to that storyline?
Oh, Devin, you know what's next? Put your ones up. Go ahead and tell them. Break the news.
The 2K25 WWE game cover has been revealed to be none other than the OTC Roman Reigns, our tribal chief.
And for the first time ever, Paul Heyman has weaseled his way on the cover too. He's in the very bottom corner.
The one behind the one.
Who beat the one who claimed he was the one? Roman Reigns. That's huge though. Like they got a little bundle thing. They got the Roman Reigns cover, well, with Paul Heyman on it. They got the one with the whole bloodline family tree on it, and then they also got one with the Undertaker. So
Island of relevancy.
that's just, that's huge. I'm glad. I'm happy to see it. And what do y'all think down below in the comments, FTCs? Do you like him on the cover or no?
But during that announcement, Drew McIntyre comes out to confront Paul Heyman.
And he like hits him with a, I'm the daddy of the bloodline.
Yeah, I had no understanding of the point he was trying to make. I thought it was lame.
And he leads in like, I'm the daddy of the bloodline to tell your boy. So we all assume he's talking about Roman Reigns, and he wasn't even talking about Roman Reigns. He's talking about CM Punk. So then we were just confused. We're like, why are you even out
And
here?
then, why don't you tell CM Punk, man?
Yeah, like, why don't you go tell him? But that just led us up into the main match, Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn. And anybody who doesn't know in the FTC crowd, Sami Zayn is 0-10 against Drew McIntyre.
And we already knew who was winning this one.
But this match was really good. I liked it. Sami Zayn ended up getting busted open. I don't know if he like broke his nose or just got cut open on his nose.
I think he was just bleeding a little.
But that match was pretty intense for Raw, and it had its story. But obviously, like you said, Drew's gonna win that.
And I mean, it's never a bad thing to watch these two like wrestle. But I mean, the outcome's pretty clear.
Yeah, for sure.
After the match, Drew McIntyre goes to beat down Sami Zayn, and Cody Rhodes comes to his rescue. But through all the chaos, KO comes out and gets in some cheap shots, and it's almost like him and Drew were working together again.
Leading to Cody eating a big ol' Hululu kick to the face.
Hey, Sami Zayn's got to put a safety on that thing.
Yeah, he's gonna have to like do something about that. Second time in 2 weeks.
That's like, yeah, dude, he's knocking everybody's head off.
Accident or on purpose, Sammy?
That's the question.
Do it once, it's an accident, but do it twice, I'm starting to question you. But then, I mean, that just leaves us with CM Punk coming out, and like Cody Rhodes is still in the ring at the end. And
when I had seen Cody Rhodes laying in the ring on the bottom turnbuckle with his arms over both ropes, just laying there, I knew CM Punk was coming, because that's the same way John Cena had laid there when he come out to deliver the pipe bomb.
And they went back and forth at it. And CM Punk was pretty much like, I'm going to win the Rumble, and I'm going to face you, I'm going to beat you. I'm the best in the world, there ain't nothing you can do about it. And Cody Rhodes was like, well, that's just not going to happen because the best in the world's not the best anymore.
Yeah, they kind of went a little bit into the history of like CM Punk's title run and stuff, talking about like 300 days in, the crown started to weigh on me. And he's like, I see the same cracks forming in you, Cody. He's like, the good news is that there's going to be someone to rise up and take it from you.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, well, that's good news. Well, what's the bad news then? He's like, it's going to be me.
And then they kind of question each other's friendships. And then it ends with like Cody being like on some stuff on like, well, the best isn't the best anymore.
Yeah, not. We'll just have to see what that's talking about. I wouldn't hate seeing that in the main event.
So what's next for Sami Zayn?
And who else can the New Day disappoint?
And Eric and Ivar, the War Raiders. How big of a pop are they not getting from the crowd? They're so good.
Just catch us in the next episode to find out. And that's about it for this episode.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
As for the fan connection, we're out of here.